Mm, it doesn't look that much. Okay. My YouTube's my laptop doesn't work, so here I am. And you can probably hear me on this, so that's good. If Blue's the only one on right now. I don't know. But Blue's my homie. Oh no, I think my iPad's not working. That's fair. Summer is different. I'll charge it later. Summer tin is more tired tin. And hey, can you hear me now? I hope so. Um, let's see, what can I talk about? So I wanted to do reactions, but I don't think I can now that I don't have a computer. Oh, here we are. That's fine. Are you grumpy, Blue? I'm grumpy too. We could be grumpy together, like we said before. Let me see. Ooh, I realize, oh, 11 is really high. It's only like 8 or 9 o'clock over there. It shouldn't be that bad. Um, let's see, what can I say? I've been working on urgency in my life because I feel like I thought I was just really anxious, but ChatGPT was telling me that I'm not just anxious, I am. Well, let me change the lighting. So my anxiety is just what fuels my urgency, but the urgency is like what's underneath it. And it's because my mom used to wake me up in the middle of the night like every morning and say you're late to everything since I was 18 till I was 18 years old. What can I do to work on that? Ooh, I was gonna ask myself every time I'm triggered and I feel like that urgency coming up in in my body because it's a nervous system thing. I would tell myself, how do I get to experience life more today? And then also, I was gonna say there's a difference between acknowledging that something is important in your life and it's not urgent. Just because it's important doesn't mean it has to be urgent in your life. So then I can say this is important and it does not have to be urgent. And I also have been telling myself not today. So like if I feel like I need to get something done, I need to do this, I need to do that, I could tell myself not today, kind of like in Game of Thrones. And Billy's here. Always. Get up here. Okay, Billy's here. When you say urgent, said urgency, I thought you meant bladder because of age. No. Maybe that's a problem you have. But if it's a bladder issue for you, maybe you should listen to your body. That's telling you that is helpful information. Go to the restroom. Or use depends. I don't know. It's up to you. um be a word. He's all up in my grill. Oops. Go over there, Billy. There's some room over here. Oh no. Now he's playing with my phone. Okay. Stay. Okay. Blue says hi, Billy. Today's not a singing day, and it's not a yoga day, and it's just a existing day, surviving day. Let's see. I had a few others. I'm an overthinker. And I was thinking about a parenting class I was taking. I'm in a parenting class, it's a socializing class, and they're working on how to tell, like, oh, I'm not doing a good job at this, but like telling your kid that even if they have a big feeling and they have every right to have that big feeling, it's valid, that they have a big feeling. That doesn't mean the problem they have is necessarily big. And I was thinking about telling my kid, like, just because it feels big doesn't mean it is big. Still feels very gaslighty. So I was thinking, like, maybe I could use a book. Like while I'm reading a book, we can like talk about, ooh, do you think Pete the cat has a big problem? Or Bluey has a big problem? Or Daniel Tiger has a big problem right now? And then I would say, do you think this is a big or small problem? And then so when she does blow up, I can ask her, do you feel like this is a big or small problem? And then she could tell me if she thinks it's a big problem. Well, she's so young, I can't, I don't know if she'll understand. I mean, I could try to explain what a big problem sounds like and what a small problem sounds like through like reading the book. So that hopefully eventually she can objectively be like, this is a small problem. So that maybe I could ask her objectively and subjectively, because if you subjectively, I don't want to gaslight her and make her feel like subjectively she does feel like it's a big problem, so I do want her to know, like, I see that you think this is a big problem. And then but objectively we can talk about that, like, that it's not, maybe not necessarily a big problem, and like we can find a solution. And then instead of trying to de-escalate right away, I could just ask her and be like, do you want to still be in your feelers, or do you want to feel better? And then she could choose, like, if she wants to still be in her feelers, I'll just sit with her. And then if she doesn't and she wants to, feel better, then we can find solutions to that to make her feel better. This is just what I'm thinking, because like I think I gave this parenting advice the other week, and I was like, I don't know if I feel like I could even say any of that, because it doesn't feel right in my heart to tell her that this is a small problem. It doesn't feel right to say it's a small problem. I don't know. What do you think, Blue? And I feel just existing day in my bones right now. Good. You and I are the same. Uh yeah, I just was overthinking that one because I was just, every time I tried to say this is a small problem, I felt pretty bad about it. It didn't feel right in my heart to say that. Oh, Billy. Mm, I'm also working on trying to be more tolerant of open loops. What's an open loop? So just be like, parenting will always be an open loop. Relationships are always an open loop. Cleaning is an open loop. Most things in life that you think, like, I'm just obsessed with getting to the end and closing loops, but I'm trying to learn to tolerate it more. And that, I guess that kind of comes full circle with the whole not today, and that it's important and not urgent. But yes, I've been trying to work on it. Oh, and I realize I work so hard because there's two inner childs in me that needs like my love. And I might as well do it in front of you guys so you guys know what like inner child work looks like. Okay, so my 10-year-old self always believed that she had to have good grades, she had to have all A's, she had to like do all of her homework and make sure she was like the best student. And then I thought about why she thinks like that. And she's just, anyway. So if I'm talking to her right now, I would say, I'm so sorry that you felt like your worth was correlated with all that the actions that you took. Like if you tried your best at everything, that you would not get hurt and you'd be safe and you'd be in control, and that you were worthy and loved. But that's not always the case. But with me, I will always love you whether you try so hard all the time or if you don't. And if you deserve, you always deserve rest and you always deserve love, you just never got it when you were younger. And then to my 25-year-old self, because I used to excel in school, and then when I got out of college, I went through a quarter life crisis, and then I was lost, and I've never been lost in my life. And it just, I've always looked successful in the Asian sense of the word, like get good grades, whatever, whatever. But then I was lost when I was 25. I was just like, I don't want a career in engineering. I want to figure it out on my own. And so, anyways, I'd be talking to my 25-year-old self. You're not a loser. Sorry, I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm glad that, anyways, I'm not a loser. I deserve grace, and being lost is not a negative word, it's a neutral word. And being in between jobs does not mean that you're not valuable or that you're like life is meaningless. Your life just started, or um people might think you're lazy, people might think whatever, but that's not what you are. And you're trying your best as a human being. And yes, every human being has, falters and like fucks up or like gets lost, and that's totally okay. And I see you and you are worthy of love, even if no one, even if we didn't believe it at the time. Ooh, that was pretty good. I actually believe that a little bit. All right. Jeremy says, I'm a single father to two boys. They are both 21 and 28. My job hasn't ended. It's transitioned and evolved. Jeremy, yeah. My kid is 5, and I just, when you I just it's not like I think it'll ever end, but I don't think but I just have this obsession with ending things. Like when I'm finished with my book, I'll feel relief. When I'm finished with a run, I'll feel relief. When I'm finished with homework, I feel relief. Like there's just something about closing a task, closing a goal, closing. But these things are so big that it'll never end. But thanks for the words of encouragement, Jeremy. I appreciate that. Just kidding. I know you meant every word of it. All right, sorry. Moving on. Let's see. Don't you guys get exhausted from having I wrote this. Don't you guys ever get exhausted from having opinions about everyone? I feel like it's just space that I could use to rest. Like sometimes it's salacious to judge people, definitely, but sometimes I just feel like we are just nitpicking at everything, and I don't know why. I don't know their life. I don't know what they care about. I don't know their values. I don't know their situation. I don't care if someone's extra clean or extra dirty, extra pretty or extra ugly. I don't care. I don't know why they people just can just let people be, Like I'm saying this because sometimes I feel like we all have too many opinions of other people, and it might be better for us, like selfishly, to just stop having opinions about everyone else. Just let them fucking live. And also you get to live because you're so focused on your own life at this point. Instead of caring so much about or judging, using all that negative energy just to judge other people. I feel like it can be exhausting. Um, let's see. If you're happy with the life you have, everything else is just noise. I was watching a lot of people picking things because I wanted to judge them. I was picking videos, and then they were judgmental videos because these YouTubers do reaction videos, and they're really judgmental. And sometimes I like to watch them because they're salacious. Like he did what, she did what, whatever. Like that's salacious. But then I started judging myself. Oh, it was pick me. They were doing people talking about pick me girls, but then I feel like the word has changed so much since 2023 that like it's not about a girl that puts another girl down. It's about a girl who talks about her life that makes you feel bad. And or like it makes you feel bad. Like sometimes a cool girl is just cool and there's nothing you can do about it. Or sometimes like someone tells you about a story about their life and you get bothered by it because you're tired of their perfection, or they're like you're tired of them. But that's more of your projection than it is about them being a pick me girl. What if they're just because then I was thinking, oh my God, I say some of these all the time. Am I a pick me girl? But I don't care what people think of me. I don't care what men think of me. I'm over it. I'm 35. No man's looking at me anymore. It doesn't matter. So like anyways, yeah, I don't know. I was like, I still say some of these things because people ask me about my life. And I'll show you someday because I have it on a watch on my reaction videos. I like the idea of doing reaction videos, but I do want to do I was trying to do it on my laptop anyways. one day it's fine. I'll figure it out. But I was thinking of doing them, but I want to do positive shit because I like seeing watching people do positive shit, losing weight because they're caring about their health, or gaining weight because they care about their health, or I don't know, all kinds of shit. I don't know. But ooh, oh my God, there's so many comments. I did not know. Sorry. Okay, Trent says, "How are only nine people listening this philosophy?" Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. I don't know either. No, I don't know. It's a small channel. That's why it's minuscule. It's very tiny. You will never be done parenting. It just changes. Thanks a lot, Jeremy. Love the support. Very exciting. By the way, where's the choker today? You usually have a kick-ass choker on, you know? I'm in summer, Jeremy, and I'm just wearing what I can. And yeah, that's the reason. I barely made it here today. I didn't even know if I could because today's Juneteenth and my kid has the day off, so I'm really tired, to be honest. But thank you for asking. I'm the opposite. Judging people gives me energy. Oh my God, Blue. I mean, yeah, it gives me energy too, but also kind of negative energy. It's kind of like eating junk food gives you energy, but then is it really good for you? You know what I mean? So toxic. Let's see. Oh, I was gonna say I get quite influenced. Do you guys get quite influenced all the time? I like to jump on bandwagons, and I was watching this frugality video about frugality, what people did in during the Great Depression, what people Chinese immigrants did, and some of them like they reuse their oil, the cooking oil, by straining it in a cheese strainer thing, whatever. Um and I got a cheese strainer. I purchased one and I was like, am I really going to use this? Like, I don't care, like, is it even worth it? um to save a little bit of oil. Like, I'm just saving so many, it's just pennies, right? And then it was the same, someone else was reused their tea bags for the whole day. And I was like, that's so watered down and not joyous. And then I was like, how much are you really saving at that point? And I thought about it and I was like, if we can just stop one thing, what's the biggest thing? Maybe, okay, it's either the biggest thing that will impact your life. So for me, I like to buy clothes and I don't need any more clothes. So that would be the biggest thing that would impact my financial wallet. But then I was like, but what's also the most easiest thing for me to do? Because the cheese thing was not that easy and the tea thing is not that easy. I'm already resisting that idea, like I'm like, oh, it's so watered down. It doesn't seem like living. Like for me personally, I'm like, if you have the capacity, some people don't, and I'm just lucky enough to have the capacity to think about these things and choose like what is best. But if you have the capacity, you should do kind of like the 80-20 rule, but with your finances. You could be like, okay, what is the most expensive thing that I can put down today that I don't have to, like, I don't need to spend on, and that I actually wouldn't mind, it wouldn't lower my quality of life that much. So those are kind of the questions you would ask yourself if you're actually trying to save money, instead of being like, oh, I'm gonna save money like pinching pennies. It's like, you could like loosen those purse strings a little bit. Cheesecloth, thank you. All right. Negative energy sustains me like oxygen. Blue. The toxicity is real up in here. Cheesecloth, thank you. I just did the oil thing last week, but it was 3 gallons of oil. Did a big fish fry. Okay, well that's different, like I don't even use oil that much for me to justify. I don't fry things like that. I use a little bit only, just on the skin of the pan. That's it. I don't So then I don't feel like there's anything to take back from, like there's not enough oil to strain anyways. I still Everyone's lifestyle is different. Just choose whatever. Temu gonna go out of business if you give up clothes. Too bad, Temu. They're not going to go out of business. I'm just one American. There's millions of Americans. Well, to be honest, I heard these days companies are not focusing on squeezing as much out of the middle class as before because they've already squeezed too much out of the middle class, which is so morbid and so sad. But it's like true, like most people can't afford their groceries. A lot of people cannot afford their groceries, and the middle class is dwindling, whatever. So they're squeezing from the people who make 300,000 and more. So that's not my Temu. That's not Temu people, anyways. Okay, my meaning making is inspiring you to be more yourself, whatever that might look like. Ooh, that's cute. For me, it's embracing my desires as well as my tired, relaxed self, less engaging, slightly boring self. I'm trying to get, yeah, that was, sorry, little insightful thing that I was looking into for, you guys. If the problem is less solvent, if the oh, here, this is a cute one. My cat's going crazy. Look, he's going crazy. He's eating my to-do list. What a bastard. He's lowering my productivity, which I guess is a good thing because I'm trying to be less is more. Look at him go. Can you zoom in? Billy! And now he's licking himself. But it's okay. It's not his testes. All right. Let's see. I need to give up spending money on cute Asian girls. Jeremy, you haven't spent a lick on me, and I need the money. You're not spending anything on me. If you'd like to, you can follow me on my, was it Cash App at give me your monies. That's it. At give me your monies. I don't know how it's spelled. I'm sure I don't know. It doesn't matter. um Ooh, there was a thing I was looking up. I was thinking about problems. There's some problems that are kind of practical problems, logistical problems, whatever. Those are like you have problems, you have to solve it. And then there's wounds that are your problems. And then I was like, ooh, that means you have to feel it. Instead, you should still solve a problem if it's triggering a wound, but you still have to feel it. You can't just get away with, okay, I solved this problem. I don't have to feel it anymore, which is something I typically do. That's that is me. um, let's see. Analogy works. I'm slowly getting more used to feeling comfortable with things not closing. Oh, I already talked about the closing loop. How do I you don't have to give me no money, okay, Jeremy, but I appreciate it if you do support me, please. I don't even know if I should keep going. Like, there's only two of you guys. Well, that's what it says on my viewer thing. But also, this isn't my right time. It's okay. I'm not gonna get in my own head, which I'm totally doing right now. I'm slipping in and getting in my own head. Oh Lord, how are you guys? You guys having a good weekend? You guys doing anything fun? Let's see. Um, I wanted to do reaction videos to stuff, but I don't know how to do that on my phone. I don't know if you can. Oh my. Oh, playables. What are playables? Choose a game to stream with. What? Thief puzzle. Do you just play? Okay. Would you guys want to do that? Trent says you're all right. I'm good just cleaning my apartment. Oh, that's cool. I cleaned my shit today too, but Blue's gonna make me feel bad for having a maid. I had to pre-clean and it's exhausting. And I had to throw away a bunch of my kids' toys. It was like a whole trash bag. But it made me feel so much better, so much lighter. Because they're just little trinkets of things. Like, she's never gonna play with the little bagel that's like this small. She's never gonna find it. She's not gonna appreciate it. It's so tiny. I was just like, why is this even in my house? Who brought this in? I brought it in, but uh maybe, I don't know. I really wanted to do a reaction thing, and I thought I could do it on the laptop, but there's no Devin's here. How are you? It's so hot. I hope you're doing well. She took the wind out of my roast before I could do it. Wait, why? Well, how are you gonna roast me? I need to know now. Until Barbie's looking for breakfast. I have no idea what you're saying. Oh, until Barbie's looking for breakfast. You know what's kind of funny? Oh, the maid, yes. Um, I threw away a bunch of Lego stuff because my kid hadn't been playing with it for like 3 months, but I kept some of the Lego stuff, and then that bitch found the Legos, and then she asked for it, and I was like, "Ooh, it's too late." I got really anxious because I was like, "Oh no, she's gonna she's gonna get mad at me because I threw it away." It's definitely doing well. It's definitely hot in Cali too. Are you in Cal? Where are you in Devitt? How am I? I'm tired. I'm surviving. I could be better. Let's see. It's not that hot today. It's like 77. I don't know why. You knew what I would say. Yes, you want to get under my skin, but you know what? I don't care. I deserve a maid. Oh, that sounds so like privileged. It's true. I am privileged. I'm gonna double down. Adam says, "Lord have mercy." Because of the content I'm spewing, because of the pessimism in my life. Oh my god. Billy has a mat. Ah, he's bothered by me trying to get it. I see it. Ah. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't say everything I want to say for my live stream, but I'm only staying for a couple more minutes because again, I want to do reaction videos. I should really get that. I'm gonna test it out for next Friday. I'm gonna make sure to test it out either on my laptop or on my computer. I don't know, I'll figure it out. But yeah, let her help you, Billy. He don't want my help. You know what would help if I had scissors and I cut it off and he's he's playing with he, ah Jeremy. If you really want to help me, you could read my book and then review it. I mean, give me an honest review. I'm not supposed to ask for like positive reviews. Don't give me what you really think of it. It looks bad if I say that on live. Dude, I'm making this worse. Oh, there you go. That's for you guys. I know. This is content. Book is really good, chat. Oh, thank you, Blue. I'm working on book two, but I'm also going really slow because I have a life in summer. So much childcare. Dude, look at the mat hair. It's crazy. That was satisfying as fuck. He doesn't like it. He's like playing with me now. I also like to pick at his scabs and he don't like it either. Do you guys have a cat? Can you relate? Now he's playing with my leg and like abusing me. It feels so familiar and good. Anyways, I am gonna leave in 1 minute. I'm sorry this couldn't be longer, but also I'm tired and I love you guys so much for coming. And I hope you guys are all well. And oh, Devitt, thank you so much. I'm gonna name everyone. Devitt, thank you so much for coming on, even though, I'm only on for a minute. And Trent too, I hope you have a good time cleaning your house. I used vinegar for almost everything. It's cheaper too than buying whatever. I use Windex occasionally and toilet cleaner because it's nasty in the toilet. And but like vinegar can kill almost everything like on windows, like dust, most surfaces, and it's cheap. So then I put water in it. I think I do a little bit of soap, just like 2 or 3 pumps, and then half vinegar and half water, and it smells a little funky for a little bit, but I mean, it's so cheap and like it's so practical, and it's like less chemicals, so it's good for you, I feel. So anyways, that's a little tip from me to you. Yes, I hope that helps. And Jeremy, I hope you're doing well. I didn't know you had 2 kids. That's crazy. You should give me some tips on parenting. um Breno, hi. Let's see. Her house smells like pickle factory, chat. That's not true. And it only smells like that for a little bit. What's the name of your book? JBH. It's called Bloodlust. It's on Amazon and it's linked below if you like. If you find my channel, you'll find links everywhere. I hope that helps. It's about a vampire king and a nymph warrior, and they are destined to be each other together, and it's like a hate to love kind of situation, enemies to lovers kind of situation. Lots of war, lots of, there's a whole mess of shit going on all the time, and there's a lot of trauma, but also trauma healing. And yeah, I enjoyed writing the book. I hope you enjoyed reading it. There's a lot of people who have read it, men included. I don't know if you're a man, JBH. But if you are, a lot of the men I have been reading my book or are reading my book have only told me good things. Women have told me good things, but I'm just assumed that you are a man. I don't know. Anyways, he is totally going crazy on my to-do list. Anyways, I feel like he should do it. I mean, Billy, that is. I don't know if you can see him, but he went crazy. Anyways, I will see you guys later. I hope you have a good weekend, and I love you guys. And I'll definitely, let me see if I'll be on next week. I cannot tell you. Let me tell you real quick. I'm so sorry. But also, I'm getting a massage today because yesterday was my birthday. I turned 35. My husband's a father, so I feel like we deserve a massage. I'm trying to out a new place in the area. Um, so hopefully it'll be good. We'll see. Gonna get some wine up in me and then do one of those deep tissue massage by those old Asian women. I'm like, I need you to go harder. Like step on me if you need to. And then like go, I want her to like take out all of her trauma onto me. Just bam, just hit the shit out of me. And I'll be like, oh, I needed that. But like I hate it, but I love it. Let's see. Does she have, yeah, she's good. Okay, I'll see you guys next week at the regular scheduled time. I think so. What? Where am I? Oh, wait, this isn't even mine. This is my husband's. It's so nice. I could tell he's not cheating on me, like the Vietnamese woman in me, because I'm logged into all of his stuff. Yeah, I don't know if you guys enjoy the crazy Vietnamese, like jealousy me, but I feel like you do. I do. Um, yeah, let's see. I am free. Let's see. Am I free next week? Yes, I am free next week. So I will see you guys at the regular scheduled time. 9:30. Okay, or 9. I might get on at 9. Anyways, I'm sort of a man. And I enjoyed the book. Yes, you're not a full man, right? Blue, you're just half man? Is that what you're saying? Adam, kisses. Long time no see. I know, Charlie, and I'm just about to go. But I'll be on next Friday at 9:30 a.m. And I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend and stay cool if you guys are in a hot summer. Okay? Bye.